Okay, so this is our second take. As we were talking about, the GoPro experiment didn't quite work the way we wanted to, but Joy, who's the marketing director at AOPEN, is going to take us through the demonstration so you can see everything we went through last week. So Joy, if you want to walk us through.
Sure. So what we have right here is actually a retail solution that's been developed for a couple of major banks, as well as just a couple of retailers out there. And I'm sure that even though right now what we're seeing on screen is for a cafe scenario, it can actually be reskinned to suit, a pharmacy environment. So what we have here is basically an outdoor ordering system. So for example, this is used in a cafe scenario. So should I, for example, pass the cafe on my way to work and I decide, I'm just going to order lunch first and come and collect it later. So all I need to do is click my options, so let's say all day, and I decide that today I kind of want, a salmon. So I'll just click the salmon, I'll add it to my basket, and as you can see here, we've got subtraction. So if I was, say, allergic to something, in this case, if I don't like licorice, I'll just subtract it off the menu and I'll add it to order. Yep, and then I can even add for example, drinks. If I wanted a beer to go with my salmon, I'll pick an Asahi and I'll add it to my basket. So over here, what I can do is I can then, check my order, see whether, the salmon is there, the Asahi is here. I can choose to remove or edit it. I can choose to pay at the counter, or this particular screen actually has payment gateways incorporated into it. So I can choose to pay. So for example, I can choose to pay with PayPal. So I'll click Pay with PayPal. And as with PayPal, whenever I have my phone with me and I ping it to the screen, what happens is PayPal actually sends me a unique code. I key in the code just to make sure. I'll check my PIN number, processing, and the order gets through. So don't worry everyone, this is just a fake PayPal system, so it doesn't really go through. And other points to note is with this ordering system, so this was part of a retail solution we provided to our customers. What the customer came to us with was that they were actually wanting to do, they actually wanted the screen purely just to feed content through. So that's something that, we could do in a pharmacy environment, so feed content through, and it's hay fever season, some content on what meds to take and all of that. And another thing that they told us was they actually had issues because they were placed, in a busy, crowded location. They had a lot of issues in terms of tampering with the devices. So what we've done is we've actually, if you can see here, this screen is actually inside of the glass. So it's on the other end of the glass itself. So what we've done as AOPEN is we've actually created a unique foil, and this is specially designed for Australia. So we've created a unique foil that is just on the edge of the screen and pasted inside. So what it does is it actually catches our touch. So what it means is that not only is the screen not placed outside as what you would normally suspect for touchscreens, but with the foil, everything can now be encapsulated inside of your pharmacy or your shop or your retail space. And it just means that, with the glass here, there'll be no damage to the screen. So the screen is more secure. And it's tamper-proof, and you can manage your screens better that way.
Very good.
So yeah.
Thank you very much, Joy.
No worries.